was a sin. One team here might need to ask for forgiveness. Sitting just outside.
I ain't even noticed. I forgot this was you, El Diablo. I thought this was somebody else I was playing.
Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Taking a long time. It's easy to play anytime, anywhere. It's all
Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Give to the single back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. This conference has...
It is the Joe and Jada show. Every show legendary. Every show iconic. Happy New Year's. Best wishes to you suckers. 2026. Check it out. Today's guest, you think of the streets. You know what I mean? You think of Morocco. Think of the Bronx. You think of Harlem. Some of the grimiest blocks. Down to 140. You know what I mean? You think of influential collaborators that created a wave era. You know what I mean? Something that reflected those from fashion to lingo to melodies to drama in the street to plenty of litness. You know what I mean? A wave. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for our guest, French Montana and Max Bigger.
History of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off with?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you've got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. The give to the tailback. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the
Oh my God, bro.
Falls incomplete, a huge stand by the defense.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point of going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to adjust the pattern. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. He'll set up to throw. He's going for it all. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Takes it from the gun on third down. Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown, Bama!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he's able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from it.
Oh, my God.
Inside the 20. The kicking team's got it, and they take the ball right back.
And this kickoff coverage team, they just get to the ball carrier. They are flying around. They're beating their blocks. And the ability to create a turnover on a special teams play like this, and that is massive. And now it sets them up in great field position.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Well, you'd be hard-pressed to find better field position to start a drive. First and goal from the 10. Unleashes
Pick.
to the end zone.
Oh, my God. Yo.
The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
14-0.
Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Looking to throw for it. He's got the back of the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Canes will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
And the Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The gun, the inside give. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. While the Canes are known for big-time playmakers, tough physical running is part of it too.
Yeah, you got to be able to have a team that not just is about sizzle, and we've seen so many Miami teams about sizzle, but some substance with some physicality, the run game.
And the Canes look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, the running back has it. Hard running there.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D-linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Irwin. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those 1st downs, get those big chunks.
Makes the catch. It's Irwin. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the 1st quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Power football with the run. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Hurricanes headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets rid of it. It's complete. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of this.
The Hurricanes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. Pushes ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Miami. big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now.
Okay.
Here's the handoff.
Okay.
There he goes. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there after the 35.
Really good-looking run. You know, you think about the legacy Alabama has at the running back position. It's ridiculous. Mark Ingram won a Heisman, obviously. Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs. I'm going to go back to Sean Alexander, who I played against back in the day, too. All these guys had speed. All these guys had vision and quickness. And this guy right here, he has all of those traits himself. Just another big-time talent in the Crimson Tide backfield.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
The Crimson Tide a long, long way from the line to gain here on 3rd down. Puts it out of the air. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Wanting to move the chains. Here comes Alabama on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
That's crazy, bro.
Abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. UTEP has dug itself a hole today, and I don't think they're climbing out of that puppy. Huge interest in this game, and they have rolled over. They're trailing
Still on the line.
by 21 to USF. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The give to the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Across the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6.
And winning first downs is a priority for an defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and
down
short,
right now.
not a good job by this defense.
The lone back's got it. And he's almost to that first down marker there. Saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. To the ground to try to move the chains. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, you saw the speed on defense on that play. It's third and short. They're trying to go toss, but the defense's ability to go east-west, really scrape down the line of scrimmage, get to the ball carrier for a tackle for loss, now setting up fourth down.
Couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on fourth. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there.
That's when real freshman talent was discovered. That's when people do it.
The Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Canes in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. Oh, he's got some space. And he ran.
There we go. I finally got a break. Let's go.
Touchdown, Canes.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Right on the money. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Alabama pushing the tempo. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Unloads to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Dominating receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball come out
Yo, what's that ankle? What is that ankle you just took? Yo!
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Wants to go up top. Lets it go to the end zone.
Big. Good job. Good job.
And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Rush is on him. It's complete to the left. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. What a nice job getting rid of the football, not only avoiding the sack, but getting the nice gain.
And taking a shot, getting hit as he throws it, showing some toughness, but going through his progression, he couldn't find anybody open, finally went to his running back, got him the football, and he did the rest.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Leaves it with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. And the Canes will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
You know, like that, on the screen, so I'm trying to keep up the team.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Motion from the wide receiver. He'll start the third quarter with the run. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Leaves it with the running backs. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Alabama quickly back to the line. Now the play fake. Stands in and takes the hit.
Man, son, not even doubled him.
Really nice job by the offense there, setting up the play-action pass. They ran the ball the last play, so the defense saw run action this time. A lot of guys bit downhill. The quarterback had a chance to find his target outside. He puts it up in the air. Receiver does his job. They connect for the long score.
And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
He just laid there.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone.
That's here. That's what they
They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against a running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense blocking in and shutting down the run game so far.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff from the gun. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
You love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Try to power their way ahead. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
They'll try the run. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Wide open, big play opportunity. Hits him right between the numbers. You gotta make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was on me. My bad. Give me another opportunity later on.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Breaks into the open. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
And that is such great execution by this offense. 3rd down and 2. They know you're running the football, but they were physical. Great job creating a little bit of space. Not only do you get the first down, you chew up a bunch more yards, too. Nice execution by this offense.
The Hurricanes have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back play. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, opponents in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
This drive was slicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatened to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously, the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run play action. He's got it on the run. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal.
Like QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. So you had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
They'll try to blast their way in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Barges ahead. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Going for 6.
Yo, come on, man.
Picked off. Ball down inside the 5 and the 4 after the pick.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. They'll run it to the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, on offense, this is a tough place to run the football. Back in your own end, the defense is expecting you to do it, and that's why they're loading the box. This is a great opportunity to take a shot down the sideline to your best wide receiver in a one-on-one situation.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He wants to change this route. From his end zone, he'll have to get rid of it. Quickly complete. Oh, he got loose. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really...
Turning it on. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the third quarter. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Wants to go up top on first down. Shoots it to the left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Hey, quarterbacks got to understand, I know you got your favorites. You're going to look out there and that guy's really good. I'm going to find ways to get him. But I got to take what the defense gives me, and double coverage is probably not the avenue that I want to go attack consistently.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long. He's going to have to throw for it.
Again, bro. Sure, I don't understand, son. This guy's just getting burned. Fastest guy. I don't understand, son. Niggas just, all his touchdowns came off of that. Just lobbing the ball up. Lobbing the ball up. Everything was just lobbing the ball up. Everything. He lobbed the ball up to one dude. Then he threw a jump ball to the tight end. He caught it. He ain't doing. They giving it to him.
A lot of times late in football games, you'll see offense.
They giving him everything,
really
bro.
Conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against.
I got one break when the dude caught the ball, broke off the dude, shading over the top. These guys still getting dusted. Made no sense, bro.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team.
Crazy,
and they stop him at the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
And those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The quick out. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Nothing but green grass down the middle. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That touchdown grab the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive feat.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
From inside the 15, here's the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes that Alabama offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. To the air on 1st down.
Oh!
Quickly complete.
That could have been a pick.
Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Yo, come on, man. He's throwing it right at us.
The 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
He might want another play. They'll go to the air. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown! Fired in from the red zone for the score. That'll give them a little more breathing room.
Team cannot play the way I need them to play, man.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got
These niggas is getting beat on simple shit, bro. He threw the ball right at us. We in zone. Dudes let the ball whisk right by their ear.
And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. UTEP has dug itself a hole today, and I don't think they're...
And you fumbled on conservative, which is crazy to me. All my running backs is yellow. That shit's crazy, bro.
For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Unloads to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Irwin. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the fourth quarter, I am not giving up a single big...
Right down the boulevard. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. The Canes in the hurry-up. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He's got it on the move. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. He'll try to tack on one more. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Here he comes. This is a gamble. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Pressure coming. Takes a hit as he fires. Got a man in the middle. And he's got enough for the first down, and it'll be at the 35.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the fourth quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to get behind the defense.
Oh, man, he need that pick.
That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. They want to throw it. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, come, you didn't even make a tackle. This is what I mean. Like, how you don't even try to make the tackle? You're catching the ball right in front of you.
This offense could be a big part of that is their ability to throw the football.
Damn.
They scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Wants to go up top on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time he's got it. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw. He'll take a shot.
Come on, man. That route killing y'all. And I'm in cover 1. That's cover 1.
Right, late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. To the air on 1st down. Got his man. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Looking to throw on 1st down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Fires the pass, intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long. And here we are late in an obvious passing situation, trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Trying to beat the D deep. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there, almost had it in his grasp.
No big surprise there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot. Every time he has looked his way, good things have happened, and that's one of the very few times in this game so far where they have not been able to hook up.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Alabama! And the punishment has been extended. You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win.
And you knew this one was over already. but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile on.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The running back has it. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done.